Hey peeps, welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day video. Of course, this varies day to day. Like even in this video, you can see that I ate just a little bit more food in this day compared to my last video, which happens, but yeah, let's hop to it. So I woke up really early this day. I had a little bit of water and some walnuts and some raisins. And then about an hour later, I had a little bit of granola cereal with some almond milk and some sliced bananas like I had in my last video. But this was pretty much all I had in my cabinet. Okay, so this is one of my favorite things to do. I just like to throw a whole bunch of stuff into a blender. So I have one handful of spinach. I have about a third cup of pine nuts that I'm gonna add in here as well. I'm gonna add in some nutritional yeast, about 2 tablespoons. So it's kind of like a bootleg pesto sauce because I didn't have any basil. Then I'm gonna add in some black pepper, about a half a teaspoon, but you can kind of do it to taste as well. I have 1 teaspoon of dried parsley. I kind of just find anything that's green in my pantry and throw it in there. And then I have some of this Trader Joe's vegan chickenless seasoning. This is totally optional, but let's toss that in there too. Then I'm just gonna add in some salt. You can do it to taste, but I'm gonna start off with a half a teaspoon. Okay, yep, I threw all the salt in there. Let's try this again. There we go. Putting the salt in. Then I'm gonna go for some vegetable oil. I'm just gonna use olive oil, and I used about 3 tablespoons. But you could always use a little less olive oil than this if you want to do half olive oil and half water just to make it a little bit healthier. Then I'm going to add about a half a cup of almond milk. You can use whatever type of dairy-free milk that you like. This is just going to get the consistency going the way we like it. Then I'm just going to put the lid on and I'm going to blend it all up until it is creamy and smooth. Then to a pan on medium heat, I'm just going to throw in these leftover veggies that I had in the fridge. I'm just gonna cook them up for a few minutes and then I'm gonna add in some pasta. Pretty sure this was some gluten-free pasta, which I always seem to overcook, but it's totally fine. So I had this leftover as well. I feel like this video is just like all about my leftovers. Since I really try to run the stuff down in my refrigerator, like I try to get everything out of the refrigerator before I go to the supermarket and buy more stuff. Does anybody else do that or is it just me? Yeah, I like to like have an empty fridge sort of, and then I do just like one big grocery shop. Then I'm gonna add in my green sauce. So this is kind of like a, I don't know, like a green goddess dressing. That's what we'll call this. It may look a little bit runny, but once it starts to cook up a little bit, it'll start to thicken up, and there you have it. Voila, it is so good. Trust me, you gotta give this a try. But for the most part, you can really throw anything that's green in the blender with some nutritional yeast and some seasoning and some olive oil, and it's pretty good. So now I'm just gonna make another salad like I did last time, and I'm using my favorite vegan ginger miso dressing that I get from Whole Foods all the time. And then I just have some mixed greens here. I have some edamame, some sliced cucumbers, and some hemp seeds. And it's a very, very good. And then a little bit later at night, I was kind of having a bit of a sweet tooth. I always try to keep ripe bananas in the freezer for moments like this. And then I have some oat milk as well, and I just pretty much toss it all in the blender. It was a little bit too runny for my taste, so I then just popped it in the freezer just for a few minutes, and there you have it. That was all I had to eat today. All right, and there you have it. Thanks again so much for watching. If you like this video, comment down below. If there's anything else that you'd like to see next, then also comment down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay blessed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.